Hello everyone, welcome to Rivera Urban Homestead. Let's just do a little quick walk around here. It is June 4th, I believe. Yeah. Let's see what's happening in the garden. Well, remember we planted these sugar baby watermelons. Look at that. Got a watermelon there. And another one there. And I know I saw a smaller one somewhere, so these are doing pretty good. I put this little fence up right here, around here, just to kind of keep the kids from running over them or grabbing them or anything like that. My tomato plants are starting to look like they're getting a little bit better. I'm getting some good tomato growth. And just the plants themselves are looking healthier, these two anyway. These two are looking good. The yellow gooseberries still getting tomatoes. Pepper plants are still small, stunted, but they're producing peppers. This one, that's the Jimmy Nardello. This one, I'm about to wind up just pulling it out. It's just not doing anything. I can't get it to get going again. And the red Marconis, as you can see, we're getting some peppers on there. And of course my poblano plant, it just doesn't stop, man. Poblanos for days. I've been having so many poblanos. The tomato plant that we moved from out there over to closer to the house, it's actually, look, flowering. It's looking better. I think it was just a little bit too hot out there with that small of a container it's in, so it's doing good over there. And just un-food related, the orchids are just blowing up. They love it. Love my orchids. And of course my volunteer tomato plant has given me the most tomatoes out of all of my plants, and is still producing. I mean, there's tons of tomatoes. Very cool, very cool. Love it. What else do we got? Oh yes, the Korean dark greens. Remember, I planted them late. Look at this. There are so many. Look at all them. So many peppers under there. Totally ridiculous. Tons of Korean dark greens. And that one's starting too. So the Korean dark greens love my temperatures. They really do. My 2-in-1 tomato plant over here, it just didn't do well. I wound up cutting it. It was gone. So that one's done. That's fine. I got plenty of tomatoes. I did plant potatoes in here, some yellow potatoes. They're not popping up yet. But while I'm here, let me grab a nice cherry tomato. Let's go check out what's going on in the Blackberry Strawberry area. Okay, so we're in the Blackberry bush strawberry area. And I didn't get a ton of strawberry or blackberries, but the ones I'm getting, let me just show you the size of these things. They're massive. That is a big blackberry. Holy crap. And delicious. Look at all that purple juice. It's awesome. Got more blackberries over there. Look at the size of those. Really tasty. Strawberries that we planted earlier in the season are doing good. They're starting to, they're sending out their runners. We got a lot of runners in there. You see all the vines? starting to spread out. Pretty soon this whole thing will be full, hopefully. That's the plan. And nice strawberry. I love being able to come out here and just eat blackberries, eat strawberries, eat cherry tomatoes. That is what it's all about, man. Alright, let's move on. The ibis is watching me eat out of my garden. He wants to come up and eat my grubs in my grass. Come on, buddy, you're welcome. Before we go to the side of the house, let me just, you know, might as well get a yellow gooseberry in while I'm at it. One more of these. Cucumber plant's doing awesome. We planted them kind of late in the season when we really wasn't supposed to, but with the afternoon sun that this bed gets, they're doing great. Now, yes, as you can see right now, you see how they're all wilty? That's just because the sun just now left them. So now they'll start cooling off a little and they'll start opening their leaves again. They just close their leaves down so they don't have as much surface area for the sun to like burn them. It's just it's too dang hot out here. I'm gonna chill for a while method. Works good though. They are doing great. Hopefully we start seeing some flowers. Quick tip that I do every day. Always look under your leaves. Just go through them. See, look at this. See the ants and then all those eggs right there, like aphid eggs or something. You got to get that crap off, man. They will start infecting. They'll take over your plant. So always look under your leaves. You know, I'm starting to get some bite marks, as you can see. But I just keep looking. Keep looking under them. And every once in a while I'll find little small caterpillars or whatnot. But if you got the time and a small enough garden, to me, my garden is small enough to where, and this is the size of my garden. I got a couple of beds. There are my sunflowers. Getting ready to form a head. But anyway, this is the size of my garden, and I think this is small enough to where I can hand pick bugs off of my leaves. Just look at them. I haven't had any tomato hornworms on my tomato plants, so I don't have to stare at those as much. But my cucumber plants, I notice getting a little bit, and also my beans. Let's go back there now. Alright, so here on the side of the house, look at my other sunflowers I planted. Those are going to be cool. Isn't that neat? And they're like a bronze looking, orange, yellow, bronzy looking flower. And they do multiple heads, as you can see on this one. It's a big one, but then there's a couple little side ones there. So that's pretty awesome. And the beans. Let's look at the red noodle beans. I only have 2 vines going up. They're not really blowing up that crazy, but look down here. Look at the red noodle beans. Look at the size of them. Let's harvest one off. Check it out. That's a big old noodle bean, man. Look at the size of that thing. 18 inches easy. And these things are great for like stir fries, but I tell you what, chop them up, stir fry them. Big old bean. These are Chinese red noodle. Very good in stir fries. Anyway, and then we have our other ones here. I think these are the contenders, I believe. Down at the bottom of my big vine, looks like some insects in the ground are starting to eat away at the stalk, which isn't really that good. But I am getting a few beans off it. I just kind of pick them every once in a while and then put them in a Ziploc bag. Or eat them. These are really crunchy and sweet. I like these. Anyway, it'll be cool when these sunflowers bloom. They'll look pretty. And also, more red noodle beans. And last but not least, but the banana plants. They appear to be looking good. They're hanging in there. This one did lose 2 of its lower leaves died, so I just shredded them and put them right back on the base. That way you just keep mulching them in with it, with their own matter. So they're looking good so far. We'll just kind of keep rolling, see what happens. One thing I forgot to mention is I planted 80 onions. 80 onion bulbs in here. I don't know if you can see the little tips. The little brown tips right there. Got 80. Oh look, that one's getting green coming out of it. They are just a yellow onion. This little thing was like $4 or $5. Came with 80 bulbs. So they're all in there. So hopefully we start getting some onions growing. We'll take a look. Keep you updated on it. Obviously, one thing with onions, you can fit a lot in a small spot. With 80 there, they're only like 3 inches apart. So, I mean, they still have plenty of room to grow. And we also planted shallots in this center area, but I don't see anything happening yet. So, we'll just keep it going. And here's another one of those sunflowers. This one has multiple heads on it. That'll be a pretty plant when it blooms. So all in all, everything is going well, man. I love being out here. I love working my garden. It's what I enjoy. Another thing I love about this time of year, watching the afternoon storms come in. The thunder's starting to roll. Some dark clouds. Maybe we'll get some nice rain. I won't have to water. Big old thick clouds coming in. It was 90 degrees today. Hot, hot, hot. 90 and very humid. So let me tell you, a nice rain would do good. So I'm going to sit here, sip on a beer, and just watch the storm come in. That's what I love doing. So that's what I'm about to do. You guys have a good rest of the weekend, and we'll yap at you next week. Take it easy. Alright guys, so as you saw from yesterday's tour, the garden's looking pretty good. A couple of plants not doing that great. Most of them are doing good. Getting a little couple of strawberries, getting some blackberries, some noodle beans, some green beans. Cucumbers are starting to flower now. Last night, like I said, I was going to sit around, just kind of watch the storm come in, which it did. A lot of good rain, really watered everything in, which is good because I didn't water the banana plants yesterday. So everything got a nice drenching. So today, it's Sunday. We went to the beach for a little bit this morning, kind of hung out, let the kid play, and now I'm getting ready to barbecue some wings, chicken wings. I'm going to sip a couple of these, just relax, have some good wings, and I go to work tomorrow. I only work till Thursday, and then I'm off Friday, and then the next week I'm off on vacay. So got 10 days of off time. Staying around here, maybe I'll bring you along to some of our activities or something that we do on the vacation. But anyway, everyone have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on the next time. Hopefully I can get the wings done before the rain comes again tonight.